Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine at home and doing well. Students, from today we are starting our online classes so that your studies don't suffer in this pandemic. For that, today I am starting Unit 1 of your grammar portion, the sentence. Students, look very carefully on the screen. You can see two columns are given on the screen, column A and column B. Column A, so many groups of words are given here, and in column B also many groups of words are given here. Students, can you guess what is the difference between column A and column B? For understanding the difference between column A and column B, we have to read very carefully both of the columns. Column A, let's start. Number 1, hard work. Number 2, by night. Number 3, in the corner. Now we read column B. Number 1, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Number 2, there are 12 months in a year. Number 3, Ram and Shyam are brothers. So students, can you compare? Can you tell the difference between group A and group B? Okay, for that we have to read very carefully. If we see very carefully to column A, we can get all the groups of words are not started from a capital and not ended with full stop. And it also not having verb. And many important thing, it also not has a good sense, a complete sense we can say. But if we read column B, we can see all the groups of words 1, 2, 3, all are started from a capital and ended with full stop. Here you can see all are started from capital and ended with full stop. And it also has verbs like went, in this are, and in third also verb is are. And if we take meaning, it gives a complete meaning. So we can say the words in column A have some sense but not complete sense. There is no verb in column A. The group of words like these are called phrases. And the group of words in column B have a verb and they make complete sense. The group of words like these are called sentences. Now we can say a group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. Example, my mother bakes cake for me. Here in this sentence, you can see it is started from a capital and ended with full stop. It also has a verb and it gives a complete meaning. Now understood all the students? For the sentence, all the sentence contains a verb. It should start from a capital and it should ends with full stop. And if the group of words having no verb and it not gives a complete sense, we cannot say it is a sentence. We can say all these type of groups of words are called phrases. So, many important things we have to remember. A sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop or question mark. Second thing, the groups of words must be in proper order to form meaningful sentence. Students, you can understand? Proper order means all the words should be in proper order. Means subject are that a person who is doing work should be and verb should be in proper way. Let's check our knowledge. Exercise number 1. The following sentences are not written in proper order. Unjumble them and use proper punctuation mark. Students, means any kind of words, if it is not written in proper order, we cannot say a sentence. For making a sentence, for getting a meaningful sentence, we have to put all the words, group of words in proper way, in proper order. So, we start from number 1. Something to father or mother told us about. If you read very carefully, you cannot get a complete sense. It's not giving a good sense. For getting a good sense, we have to keep in proper order. For that, we are starting. Our mother told something to father about us. Now again, we try. Number 2, fly, bees, flower, to, flower, from. Again, we cannot understand. Meaning is not coming and it is not in proper order. So, we have to again form a complete sentence. For that, first we have to put all the words in proper order. We should start from capital and we should end with full stop. So, we are doing bees fly from flower to flower. Again, we will do in third. Mother, my Ollie gets up in the morning. Students, again, we are not getting good sense. For that, we have to put in proper order. So, again, we will do my mother gets up early in the morning. Here, again, we will do here came a so, ago, minute, a few. Again, earlier how we have done. So, again, we will do that. Ashok came here a few minutes ago. Understood, students? For getting a good sense or making a sentence, proper sentence, 2-3 things we have to keep in our mind. First, all the sentence should be start from a capital and should be end with full stop. And it should be in proper order so that we can make a complete sentence. Okay, now the students, all of you understood? So, do the remaining questions of exercise 1, unit 1, page number 1. If you are having any problem, you can call me. Now, let's your knowledge again. Let's do it. Exercise number 2. What is given here? First you read this. Which of the following groups of words are sentences and which are phrases? Students, first you have to remember whatever I have told earlier. What is the phrases and what is the sentence? What is the difference between phrases and what is the difference between sentence? Phrases means a group of words which don't have verb and which do not have good sense is called phrase. And sentence, a group of words which makes a complete sense is called sentence. So with these we will check our knowledge and we will see which one is a sentence and which one is a phrase. So for that we have to read very carefully. These group of words are given here. So number 1, take care of your health. So first you check the rules are completed here or not. So we can see number 1, first a sentence should start from a capital letter. So here a sentence started with a capital letter. And second thing, ended with full stop. It means it is completing the rule of sentence. And it's also having a verb. It means this is a sentence. Now second, again we will check by this rule. He is at home. Again we will check with rules. First we will see here is a capital letter and here is the full stop. It means it is started from a capital and ended with full stop. And it also having a verb. It means it is completing a rule of a sentence. So it is a sentence. Now in 3, for my sake. Here students you can say, you can check these. Here you can see here group of words are not here. Group of words are not here in proper way, are not giving a good sense and not having a verb. It means it is not completing the rule of sentence. But we can say it is a groups of words with no verb and it is not started from a capital and not ended with full stop. It means it is not a sentence, it is a phrase. We can see in 4 also, in the garden. If we make a meaning for this, we are not getting a good sense. It is not starting from a capital and not ending with full stop. And it also has not a verb. It means it is also not a sentence. It is a phrase. Now students, all of you understood what is a sentence and what is a phrase. Students, now practice the remaining questions of exercise 2 and 3 in your textbook, unit 1, page number 2. And if you are having any kind of problem, any kind of regarding exercise, regarding definition or regarding anything, you can call personally. Hope you understood. Be safe and keep focus on your study.